I'm here to give you an update today on Luna. As you can see here, guys, we do have a very nice uptrend, looking pretty progressive to the upside. I would say volume is actually trending down quite progressively here, but what we are seeing is really nice high lows actually being formed continuously. High lows being formed continuously. No real actual momentum to the downside invalidating any of these higher lows. So it actually is very bullish indeed. What I would say is if this parallel channel to the upside, which we can see here, is going to actually continue, we could be looking at a bit of a micro breakout coming through here on the shorter term time frame, which we will get to ever so shortly. If we are going to see Luna actually retrace here, then the measure move to the downside here, guys, because you know we like to weigh up all scenarios here, the measure move to the downside is going to be something along the lines of this, and it's going to be basically coming down to this horizontal very strongly at $35.66 in terms of percentage for this. Obviously we need to weigh up all scenarios here. It's going to be around a 4.73% there to the downside, as you can see. Sorry, 28.62% to the downside there. Sorry, I was looking at my watch list going through that, just took over. Yeah, so it's definitely something to be looking out for if we do break the downside there. In terms of breaking to the upside, let's jump to the shorter term time frames and have a little look at that, just because we're still in an uptrend. We're still looking pretty bullish. We're still looking pretty progressive right now, right here. So yeah, not looking too bad. We do have a parallel channel coming through. You can see the resistance that we are finding along this top side here. Really quite strong stuff. But you can see the support we're finding along this lower side. Not quite seen it get touched for the fourth time there. So it's definitely going to be a bounce point to be looking out for there. And in terms of a price prediction for that, it's going to be around 47 cents, $47.16 there. And to be honest, we are seeing a bit of a correctionary phase coming through here on the micro scale. Not invalidating any higher lows as of yet. But if we start invalidating any sort of higher lows here on this micro trend, then I would expect continuation to the downside, test of this upward sloping support line, and then hopefully a bounce up from there. Now, if we can break out to the upside here, if we can continue this macro uptrend, which is what we were just talking about there, we could be looking at some sort of nice potential long position, looking something along the lines of this, guys. Something along the lines of this. We're going to go on the most recent uptrend, top to bottom there. It's going to actually be really quite progressive to the upside, and it's basically going to bring us probably dead in line here with this this upward sloping resistance line to the top side there. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a scenario to be looking out for there. In terms of percentages there for a trade, it's around a 19.87% there. So really not too bad. Definitely something to be looking out for there. Really quite nice actually to be looking out for in terms of a nice position there. But yeah, that is going to be your daily update today on Luna.